scholars, bed rail, and gate belt. Do any of these terms sound familiar to you? If not, then I will teach you what they are today. I currently know these terms because I've taken nursing classes throughout the years of high school, and I've recently just passed my test to be a certified nurse assistant. So I've learned how to do these skills, and today I'm going to show you how to use these materials to properly transfer this patient from the bed to a wheelchair. First, you're going to need to gather all your materials. You're going to need a gate belt. A gate belt is just like a cloth piece of rope, and it's got clasp on it, and it helps the patients like walk and support them, and they just clasp around their stomach and you help. You're also going to need a bath blanket. It's just like a thick, soft blanket used to put in the wheelchair to keep their legs from sticking and to keep them warm and comforted. And you're going to need a wheelchair and a bed and a patient. Second, you're going to take your wheelchair and you place it in a 45-degree angle to the bed to where the resident can easily get into it. And you're going to lock your wheelchair, lock the wheels. And after you lock the wheels, you're going to need to move the footrests out of place so they don't let the resident get tripped up and fall. After you take these off, you're going to take the bath blanket and fold it out to where it's long and gets the whole chair. So you're going to place it like this, and you're going to push it down to where the residents can easily just sit in it and don't have to try. And then you're going to raise this bed rail to a 45-degree angle. When you raise the bed in a 45-degree angle, it's called Fowler's position. So we're going to raise the resident into a Fowler's position. You have to make sure it gets to 45 degrees. After she's in this angle position, I'm going to place my hand behind her shoulder, grab her knees, and move her in one position. You're going to allow the resident's knees to hang off the edge of the bed, and their feet need to dangle for a little bit to get circulation so they don't just stand up. And after you get them like that, you're going to take your gate belt and you're going to wrap it around the resident's back and stomach, and then you're going to snap it. And you have to make sure it's tight and secure so when they stand up, they don't just fall out of it. And in class, we learned a phrase. You're supposed to say, toe to toe, knee to knee, 1, 2, 3, up with me, so that the older people know what you're doing and you don't scare them. So you're going to place your hands in front of their stomach, and you're going to line your toes up and say, toe to toe, knee to knee, 1, 2, 3, up with me. And you're going to slowly rotate the resident in front of the wheelchair and slowly sit them down, and then remove the gate belt and place it on their bedside table. And then you're going to take the bath blanket and you're going to raise their arms and put it under. You're going to raise their other arm and put it under. And then you're going to put their footrest back in place so they have something to support their feet. And if we were in a real facility, we would give them a call light once they left, so if there was an emergency, they could stop and someone can help them. And you're going to take the wheelchair and let them be. And once again, if we were in a real facility, I would wash my hands and report and record this action so people would know who did it. So next time you need to properly move somebody from a bed to a wheelchair, you know how. Thank you.